Well, the deer are already at it. Checking on the orchard September 19th, 2021. Got a tube completely ripped off. Got some branches here. Got a tree completely just rubbed up. Even ripped the top off. What I do in this situation is I typically have been leaving the tube off and just seeing if the tree will recover. This tree was Pennsylvania. I got it from a Conservation Society sale, Chinese chestnut. This one was planted in 2015. Got its wings here that rubbed up. Tree number 2, laying here. This tree, Chestnut Ridge of Pike County, planted in 15. Here's the top of it. And there's the bottom of it. And here's the stake. It's been pushed over by a whitetail buck. So that's 2 for the year. I'd rather have push that one down than this one though. This one with some very pretty burrs. Well, there's the hornet's nest update. They're very active. I haven't done anything to harm them. Izzy likes to go check them out. I'm just hoping a buck rubs that one. That'd be funny. Maybe it's stop rubbing my trees then. Got a couple of nice burrs on there though. Up and into the back. Starting to see the color change in the leaves. These turn yellow. Smaller tree, but some nice sized burrs. Here's a tree I grew from seed. It's just bending from the number of burrs. Who knows if they're fertilized, but great numbers. This is grown from seeds from Chestnut Ridge of Pike County, and they have Dunstans, so seedling of a Dunstan. Gonna roll up here and see if I got my third victim from the old Buckarooski. Looks like he lifted it up and moved along. So that tree is okay. We'll put it back on. That don't look right. Don't have to be an expert to know something ain't right. Name that YouTube star. Something ain't right. Oh, that's nasty. Didn't go 20. Yeah, he's up to it on a better tree here. So rustled up with my whole tube. Put a nice decorative design in it. This tree does have some nice burrs. That tree will survive. Beautiful burr here. I don't know if it has any others. I think that's it for this year on this tree. Quite possibly one of the prettiest trees I have in the orchard. It's not the biggest, but it makes great amounts of burrs. It's just got a beautiful open form on this tree. It's a Shing, Chinese chestnut. Just starting to change color, just loaded with burrs. I like big burrs and I cannot lie. Take you down and show its sibling here, 2 trees down. It's a very similar form. You can see it's got quite a few burrs as well. While we're talking to you about chestnuts and being rubbed up on by deer, this is a tree that was rubbed up on 2 years ago in 2019. In 2020, I put this cage on it. And you can see the bark is healing from the job the deer did on the trunk. And overall it's doing well. It was previously in a tube. One of the downsides of a tube is you can get this rubbing. Now that it's stiffer and in this wire cage, it's doing a little better. But again, we talk about wire cages. You can do wire cages and they're probably superior to tubes, not enforcing the upward growth. That's one of the reasons I use tube, but they're probably superior in letting the tree be sturdier and maybe from protecting from deer. It seems like my wire cage, those deer have not messed with those. But anyway, once it got rubbed up on, I put it in a cage, and you know, time issue of building those cages is crazy. So that's why I have not put everything in a wire cage. I still believe tubes are superior in saving time, pushing upward growth, protecting from deer munching on the tops. This tree is a seedling of Perry, planted in 15. Got a nice number of tubes, kind of some nice upward growth and then branching. I've talked about this tree so many times, one of my favorite trees. It's starting to split out of the tube like it's supposed to. This is a prior injury, but look down here. The trunk is splitting, it's solid. So as soon as we get past this rub season, that tree will be coming out of the tube. As will its partner here, my favorite tree in the whole orchard, Qing tree. Took forever to grow chestnuts compared to the others, but this year, quite a good number. They all look like they're swelling up nicely. Just a beautiful tree. You can see the tube kind of wrinkling. It's pretty tight. hear a helicopter landing in the distance. I hope everybody's okay. Interesting that I say this is my favorite tree, because right here is a buck track, and right there, Izzy, come on, get out of the way. Right there is a deer scrape. That means the reason for that leaf sitting there is they've been using this as a licking branch, chewing on this, letting everybody else know that they're in the area. So, as long as they don't scrape off my tree, I don't care. I can use that tree all they want. All right. Just a casual Sunday morning rolling around the orchard. Just a beautiful day. Goldenrod just past their prime. As I'm talking, a rabbit just ran out of this little bush area of shrubs and ran that way. Nice little piece of paradise here.